Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA and all its great action on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well.
That's his first personal foul.
And, of course, Davion Mitchell. Big day for him playing with his new Jazz teammates for the first time.
And as you were mentioning, I mean, that trade has this team buzzing. You can see it in the warm-up line, how loose and confident they look now with him on that roster.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Here's Embiid. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Here's Mitchell. They set the screen. The three. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Now, here's Garland. And the layup falls.
Darius Garland.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
There's a screen by Robinson. Robinson on the wing. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Count it. Embiid's got his second bucket of the night.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Thompson for the triple. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Hard to predict when great shooters are using the screen. That time Klay Thompson did a great job of finding the open space.
Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. And, you know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
Simmons can't get it to go. Robinson for three. Good, and as this goes to town.
How about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
Mitchell wide open.
Donovan Mitchell.
Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Embiid. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Now here's Mitchell, and he uses the glass on the layup. Mitchell's got 9.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Pass to Robinson. Cleveland moving the ball around. Embiid in the corner. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Mitchell left side. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. From deep three-point range. And again, it's Donovan Mitchell with the triple. 12 points for him.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Embiid. And he just chins right over Ben Simmons. Wow.
And it's no secret that Embiid enjoys the spotlight. When he gets a chance to show off some, he seizes it.
Here's Wood. Here's Ojale. Defended by Towns. Lock at 6. Simmons. And Thompson sends it back.
Clay showing some signs that time of that prime-time defense he can bring.
Traps in the tray.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside, Simmons. And then Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he's
and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Cavaliers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter.
Coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Powerhouse Dance Team. All right.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far.
Powerhouse Dance Team.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Mitchell outside. Drives to the hoop. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. Pass to Mobley. Marjanovic with it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Mobley with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That is his first foul of the game. Jazz trailed by 10. Mitchell up top. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season? Come on.
Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key. And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Out to the right wing. And here's Neto outside. The Jazz with another miss.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
For 3, Mitchell. Cleveland with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Jazz ball.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Jazz trail by 14. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's Tice in the corner. To the middle. It's stolen by Marjanovic. For 3, Richmond. And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, he thought he could slip by there and grab the board, but got too much body and gets called for going over the back.
Well, he plays super active on the glass, so calls like this are to be expected.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And Utah turns it over again.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Cleveland with the ball. They've got a 10-0 run going. And Marjanovic with the slam.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
There's the pick. The drive by Mitchell. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Buries the long-range jumper.
Wiggins is shooting it with confidence. Man, he's a threat to put up some big numbers.
He takes it in. Back to Smart. Pass to Marjanovic. That shot missing. So Utah will take it the other way. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Inside. And stolen by Simmons. Now Mitchell. 12 points for him. And there's the drive. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve. Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Mitchell with it. Outguarded by Smart. Pass to Simmons. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. And Thybulle sends it back. Richmond for 3. Simmons pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The drive by Mitchell. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Down low. It's tipped.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, your Cavaliers 36, the Jazz 23.
And so it's Cleveland looking at a 13-point. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Jazz trail by 13. Simmons on the wing. Wiggins outside. Wiggins drawn the double team from downtown. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And Wiggins is a capable passer, someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
Your powerhouse dance team. Give him a hand, fans.
Cleveland leading by 10.
And Wiggins thrives as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
It's hauled in by Wood.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulders.
And that mental aspect impacts play. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
Screen by Simmons. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That one, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. That'll be just one game played, a win from home for them.
Man, Garland like a small jet, room to take off, and he's flying.
From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Mitchell's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Jazz. Pass to Robinson. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
Jazz ball.
Jazz trailed by 8. Mitchell outside. Pass to Ojale. Lets the three fly. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Ojale's got 6 points. Embiid the screen. To the paint. And the dunk by Embiid.
Assessing that possession right there, Garland waiting for the opening to find the man.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. The drive by Mitchell. And the rejection by Towns.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Robinson for three. Cleveland the rebound. And Embiid is right there.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Jazz trailed by 9. From deep three-point range. That one's rebounded by Embiid. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 6.
Well, for poster guys, it's usually dunks, but I wouldn't mind a Klay Thompson jump shot poster to look at on a nightly basis.
Mitchell with it. 22 points for him. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points.
Mitchell's got 25 points.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks chill.
Pass to Robinson. And stolen by Simmons. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Towns. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Cleveland moving it around. And stolen by Simmons. And Wiggins throws it down.
How about the activity of Simmons, mucking up passing lanes and making life difficult on the opposition. So good at getting steals.
Here's Embiid. It's hauled in by Wood.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Now just a 5-point Cavalier lead. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A drive by Garland. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Defensive foul.
Well, Garland taking the bump that time, and pretty good focus on that play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Darius Garland.
23 seconds left to play in the third. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz. 8-point game. And it's Neto in the corner. Off target from outside. Garland looking it over. Pass to Marjanovic. Shoots the three. And so it's Cleveland in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points.
Come on, fans.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
Your seat, and let's hear it.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. And here is Garland. Pass to Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Here's Mitchell. And it's Neto in the corner. And stolen by Thibault. Outside Garland. To the inside. Marjanovic. Yes, that goes in. Marjanovic has got 4 this quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Mitchell's got his first bucket of the night.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Stolen by Thompson. And he drives in. Here's Embiid.
Clay playing seamstress right there, threading the needle. Quick at delivering that one.
Klay Thompson.
Jazz trailed by 14. Simmons inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Now here's Embiid. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Mitchell outside. Outside, Simmons. And the layup is good.
Ben Simmons.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
Outside, Towns. From 6 feet. Back to Embiid. 20 feet out. Cleveland moving the ball around.
2 minutes.
Thompson outside.
2 minutes.
Embiid the screen. 5 to shoot. And Thompson gets it to go.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Over to the left wing. Here's Embiid. Back to Smart. Embiid the screen. Another shot. Simmons pulls it in.
I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Mitchell outside. From outside, off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Pass to Thompson. The trade. Good on the three-point shot. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Cavaliers.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Joel Embiid.
You guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and a wrecking ball on both ends.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Wood can't hit. Thompson outside. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we...
Four-fifth in this ambition, cooking in the kitchen, in the pot missing, in the shop mission. No, I pissing, I do not listen. From the block tripping, I stop wishing, pulling off the lot with the top missing. Like Motor City, it's all Pistons. I blow a check out, ball vicious. That was on my neck, I couldn't fall victim. I was all
First city champions in 22. Rep your affiliation